Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. I wanted to share this with you to kind of update you regarding a few things in Nikke. A bunch of different promotions have started over here in honor of our 3rd anniversary. Again, it's a very big time for Nikke, so they are going to be in full swing of doing things. When it comes to announcing the ANNI or stream, we're back on that one. We're still waiting. I have no idea what their plan is still. This update ends, I think, when the ANNI is supposed to start. The only thing is, I think there is still a standard update that has to go through, or you're just going to get a dead week or something like that. We'll have to see. So we'll have to find out soon. But today, let's jump into things. Besides that, they are officially closing, it looks like, to be the other version of Nikke that was supposed to launch. So I guess maybe CN didn't do that good, or there's restrictions or something behind the scenes they can get done. Wanted to share that with you if you were curious, and also talk about a bunch of other things associated. So like and subscribe helps out a ton. Take a look at what's happening. So we'll start over here. Guardian of Glory project, aka the Arabic version, right, of Nikke. If you don't already know, they've been doing this like forever. So it started back then when they launched CN. From CN, like a month later, they launched this version as well, where they started announcing it, and they said the game was coming out like 2 weeks from the actual announcement date. So they announced CN version, they announced the MENA version. They were gonna like make Nikke in separate regions and finally release them there, and also have them get exclusive stuff and presents and such, so that players can sort of have fun with it, right? That was the entire point of kind of Nikke, right? That was the entire point of what they were trying to go for. So with that, this is apparently what's happened. So apparently one of the mods of the server, the Discord server for the game, said the game project is frozen until further notice. We will update you once things are back in action, but it is currently taken off the Google Play Store, taken off the Apple App Store. Social media accounts are dead. You can use the server as a general gacha anime gaming community for the time being. We'll edit this post once we get an update. So apparently, and again, this happened like 6 days ago. It's been like this for a while now. It's most of the information in this game has been removed and everything's been scrapped. If you remember this game, because I know you might forget it now, you remember this, right? This was the skin that was going to be exclusive to the region. I tried looking for their Twitter account, and I don't know if it doesn't exist anymore. I couldn't find it for the life of me. I then started looking elsewhere. I just couldn't find a Twitter account. Maybe it's a Facebook account now. I have no idea. But for now, this was the entire thing. It was going to be called Guardians of Glory. It looks like they may be canning it or just can't release it. Who knows what the reason is. CN was like their entire big thing they were going to drop. And CN is doing less and less revenue slowly. They've had like the better, if you were to say, month here, because they launched like a collab and like bunnies and like so much other stuff. So I'm curious what happened, but yeah, it is doing a bit less. So curious if this region got canned because of that or other laws associated. Who knows? But it looks like, again, the project is kind of being yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll have to find out over here what's gonna happen. But let me know what you think. Just want to share it with you that, again, if you were looking forward to this region or you were looking forward to that skin, both might never happen now. Both genuinely might never happen now. I don't know. But yeah, it was their goal to like expand Nikke, right? Like that, and it you know, maybe the CN drama caused it. They're like, you know what? Let's not do that. Who knows? We'll find out maybe in the coming months if this is still a planned thing. But their last tweet from the official account, that was what I didn't cover, I don't think, but their last official tweet was saying that we're not releasing right now. There has been some circumstances or something that occurred, so we will be you know, delisting the app, and we'll get back to you when we can. And since then, they didn't get back to you, and that's been like 3 to 4 months. So the game is probably dead. So if you cared for MENA version, not happening. So bit of a rough one there. So if you cared for it, there you go. Next up, on the JV side, I was wondering why my entire like feed was like, oh my god, anniversary confirmed. From the JP side, it's because like apparently two JP content creators over here, pretty much, or this is one channel, 2 creators on the channel, pretty much like made a video saying like it's basically official, because the Libralia was like an ad circulating everywhere, like from the official account, and people are still getting this ad. And they did a similar thing last year's, right, when you had Siren, when you had Cinderella. We know that there is a leak surfacing as well. Would Libralia be your main unit is my question, though. Because again, they didn't do an ad for Nayuta. Not that I've seen it so popular. The only ad that I ever got was Libralia. People did say that there are other ads and such, but I only got the Libralia ad. I literally only got the Libralia ad. Everywhere I went, it was Libralia. So I'm wondering, is she the main unit? Because again, they only usually advertise the main front and center unit. of the ANNI. So this has sparked so much conversation on Twitter. A bunch of players are like guessing on the JP side what the second unit is, and a lot of them don't even say Nayuta. They don't even want Nayuta. So I'm curious if it is confirmed, because JP, I don't know if they've got leaks yet, or if they want to even cover the leaks. They don't want Nayuta. It's like as much as I've seen it, they don't want her. So I'm just curious how this ANNI turns out to them. When if she is the front and center unit, what happens? Yeah. But Libralio is the one that's being advertised, the one that I've seen the most advertising for. So I wonder, is she the front and center unit of the ANNI? As you know, Grave isn't as god tier as Cinderella is. So whoever the secondary unit is, it's not like a triple S, breaker as the front unit is. Siren was the triple S everywhere. Mahara was triple S exclusively in bossing, correct? So again, it's always a different thing that they've done here. And with Grave, she wasn't like hardcore triple S. She was still a very insane Pilgrim, but not Cinderella level. Same with Mahara. Insane damage dealer, no doubt, but it wasn't a Siren level. Siren was like, kind of want her and need her in a lot of comps, yeah? So I'm curious on how this goes here, but they pretty much were saying the Libralio is confirmed as your anniversary. They were also telling like, well, who was the next one, right? But I wonder, do you think this is correct? Do you think this is your front and center Nikke, or you think it's still Nayuta? But I am curious on who they go for. I still seen a lot of players not too excited with kind of the choices they have. So, as in the Nikkes they want to release. Next up, just want to share this with you. They did announce, so this is like, again, they're doing so much different merch. It's not funny. Like, I don't even know where to keep up with this. They announced Happy Halloween merch. Whether or not you get a Halloween update, don't ask me that. But they are doing Halloween merch. So again, similar to last year, we don't in Nikke get a Halloween update, sadly, because of the anniversary and how that works. So we always lose out on that. Resident Evil is supposed to be your closest to that sort of, I guess you could say, holiday in a way. But we don't talk about Resident Evil, dude. We don't talk about this collab, bro. Over here, they also announced the live session band thing going on with so many different guests, so many different things happening over here. This is happening 11/22, so again, well into the ANNI. Again, it's currently everything we announced is during the anniversary, during when the anniversary is going on. A little bit after, this stuff is pretty huge for the game. Again, it's a Nikke live session. They announced this beautiful freaking artwork first off. I think I use this in a thumbnail so far. That's whatever I have in a thumbnail is literally mostly official merch or like collab stuff. They announced so much of it. I have like a folder on my PC, so I can use it in thumbnails and such. There's so much artwork for Nikke everywhere. And if you ask like where does it come from, it's mostly just their collab stuff. So it is all mainly their official stuff. So there's that. Super cool looking and everything. They've also announced Wafer series is happening. Alice and Modernia revealed. So more Alice and Modernia merch. I'm telling you, if anybody gets a Pilgrim in 2026, it's Modernia, bro. She still maintains like top sales in every merch they drop. Like literally, look at the thing. So not in the band one, but she is in the Halloween one. She was in the other one. She's now here as well. She's just everywhere. They can't get rid of Modernia. And then over here they announced 4th Wafer series, and then Bandai products also. So this was one of the drops, if you're curious. I think I also used this in the thumbnail. Not sure. I think I did. But yeah, there's so much stuff being announced here. And they also announced 3rd anniversary Blanc and Noir merch. For some reason, they're part of the 3rd anniversary too. So we'll go with it. Blanc and Noir is everywhere as well. I don't know what's happening, but Blanc and Noir alt's coming 2026 too. Confirmed. Literally, dude, with how much hype they have now, I don't even know. So take care, have fun. Wanted to share this with you, show it off. There's a lot of stuff happening for Nikke. We'll see what happens in game, because again, we're waiting on the anniversary announcement. Take care, have fun. That's been it.